Alright, so what's good, YouTube? YouTube was good. Alright, so in this little long form video, I want to be showing y'all how to actually structure y'all scripts. Cause I know a lot of y'all make these mistakes, and it's because the reason why most of y'all videos the videos drop, and I made a video on it last night about the script structure because y'all scripts ain't structured properly like your niche. So like I said, I'm gonna be showing you how to structure your scripts. But y'all can see 79 state to watch, 20% swiped away, and I'm gonna move my camera over a bit so I can see my screen a bit better. But yeah, all right. So I'm gonna move it over a bit. My bad. But y'all should be able to see stuff better. And y'all can see right here where my views stayed at, and that's the reason why YouTube actually pushed this short to 18,000 people, 18,000 people. But yeah, so like I said, I gave y'all SOP last night. If y'all was in my last night stream, I gave y'all SOP. But for this direct video, I'm going to be showing you how to script structure y'all scripts, because if y'all read through it, the pool of ABV. So basically, what you need to be pulling right here. So I'm gonna say this. So on your shorts. So let's say if you got a 40-second short, that average view duration got to be about above, like, I'm gonna say, so if you want to pull 18,000 views, 37. So, and I made a graph right here. So which ABVs and AVDs you should be hitting. So on a 22-second short, you should be going for at least 19 to 21, or over length of the short. So yeah, so like I said, I've seen a lot of mistakes. A lot of y'all been making these mistakes, not having good scripts. And like I said, I'm doing this this video to show y'all how to actually overcome it and how to better that, so that way you don't make the mistake again. So yeah, so with this being said, is we're gonna fully get into it. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to come to a brand new ChatGPT chat. It don't matter what chat it is. I need y'all to go to ChatGPT. And like I said, for this video, we're gonna be using Claude. We're gonna use ChatGPT. We're gonna use Gemini. Gemini helps. So yeah. So what we're gonna now do is go to ChatGPT, and like I said, this prompt will be left in the description below where I can check it out at. So the prompt will be left in the description below where you guys could check it out at. So like I said, I put a lot of hard work into this prompt. So make me structuring it, me making it. So yeah, so like I said, in this video, I'm fully telling y'all how to structure y'all script. So next thing we'll do is go over to edit. We'll go to select all. What we want to do is we want to basically download this. We want to download this TXT, and I'm going to show y'all what we want to do next. So what we're going to basically do now is go over to ChatGPT, and we're going to drag this. We're going to drag this over to here. We're going to drag this over to here, and what we're going to do is do some kind of deep research. So what I'm going to show y'all is my ChatGPT version and do it. So we're going to do deep research. Also, what we're going to do is basically come over to one of our latest scripts. Our latest scripts to one of our latest shorts. We don't want to go over 6 months. So we want to get one of the latest scripts. I want to say, for example, so what I'm going to basically do is say this is my other script from my other short. Alright, so what we want to do is now get this title. So we're going to get this title. And now what we're going to basically do is actually have AI now straight from Google articles that align with our niche. So I'm going to show y'all this cool way to do this. And like I said, y'all want to make sure y'all doing this for the military niche. And if you're doing general commentary, just use this document link. It'll be below the video where you can check it out at. And I'm going to show y'all towards the end of this video how to do it for general commentary niche too. So what I basically want to show y'all is how to do it for military niche. So what we want to do is copy our bio on here. And now what we're going to do is basically, yeah, we're going to copy our bio on here, and we're going to basically get our data. So I'm going to say this is my title data. So what y'all could do first, yeah, y'all could do this. So what we're going to do is copy this. I'm going to say this is our title, our latest title data. So yeah. All right, so we're going to basically go to copy, paste this here. I want to say my latest title data. All right, so now what I'm going to do is now speak to AI. Alright, so what I want you to do now. What I want you to do now is find the latest article, find the newest article that aligns with my niche. Here's the structure of my scripts. And I want you to take some of those words from articles and make me a transformative script for a YouTube short for my channel. Alright, so what we're going to do is now go enter this. And now what it's going to do is it's going to do a little deep research It's gonna run through the article. It's gonna go through the article, and we gave it our basically our title. So this is what a lot of people do, and they make these mistakes. They basically tell AI like, "Oh, I want a great script like this. I want to," and that's not the proper way to do it. So you actually want to actually tell AI. So for military type techniques, like I'm doing, you need to tell AI to basically search through Google for most articles and scrape through that data. So you got actually scrape through it, so it could get you real news. So you don't be covering fake fictional stuff. So like I said, we could do this with Microsoft Copilot too. So we could do the same method. So same method is right here. So what we're gonna do is basically come over to this. All right. So now what we're gonna do is basically copy this message, copy this right here. We're gonna go to Microsoft Copilot. We're gonna basically go to a new chat. Like I said, a brand new chat works well for this. All right. So what we're gonna do now is attach these files. Alright, so now we want to test these files. What we're going to do is do deep research. So if it lets us, we want to do deep research. Yeah, deep searching. So we're going to basically attach this right here, attach this message. Alright, so it's going to research support. Alright, so we attach the structure that we needed, the structure. And what I'm going to do is actually now attach the SOP that we had. So it could write the scripts that escape view jail. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to this. And I'm gonna just come in here and I'm gonna copy and paste all this. So y'all can literally do the same thing. Like I said, the SOP will be below the video. So y'all probably ask me, why do we do this? We do this so AI knows the way to come out with good scripts for our exact needs. So most people think like this. Like, so what most people think they should do is, all right. So what I'm gonna do is now get one of our competitors' scripts for example. So I'm gonna go to Arm Stories. What most people do is they just grab one of the competitor scripts, and I'm gonna say like every niche is different, but for military niches you need to do deep research. So AI could grab that data from Google and then write you an article to something that's latest happening that aligns with really literally with your niche, so it could get views. But yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is basically paste our YouTube video transcript, and we're gonna basically paste it here. And what I'm gonna do is actually now type at the top of it. So I'm gonna say so grab me a transformative script that aligns with my niche, a title that's not mislead. I need something latest that's going on that aligns with my niche from Google. Scrape me data. Alright, so what we're gonna now do is scrape data, but yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically go to this and we're gonna basically put this get this competitor's transcript. So what we're gonna do is put this in a .txt file. So what I'm gonna do now is go to this and I'm gonna say so let's paste it. Alright, so we're not gonna do that. Alright, so what I'm now gonna do is go to my notes, and this is the proper way to do it. So we're gonna go to here. We don't gotta say this. We could basically go to here, and we could scroll over, and we could basically go to here. We could basically say, so my competitor's transcript. So we said my competitor's transcript. So now what we're gonna do is now add the other file. So we're gonna say my competitor's transcript. You see it. So now what we're gonna do is click enter, and now what it's gonna do is do like the deep research of the reports, and it's gonna basically gather us new details, new titles that in the script that aligns with our military needs. So yeah, that's why I see a lot of people just thinking they could just really do anything they want and then do anything as research fail. All right, so what it's gonna do now is try to scrape through it. It's gonna say so I need to. All right, so it's gonna say I need to transform the V2 script for combat man TayReese yet. So it's gonna do research. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is tell it the research. This is great. I've picked off the research. I'll transform it into. Like I said, we can use Claude for this. We can literally use Claude. So Claude works a bit well too. So like I said, we can use Claude or we can use Gemini. Gemini works well too. So or we can use ChatGPT. So yeah. So like I said, ChatGPT is now searching recent articles on the L1583 British and sniper systems, and it's collecting basically authorities that aligns with our niche, just so we don't we don't try to cover fake stuff. We need to get it pushed. So we basically want to cover stuff that's already coming out. That is already like latest to our niche that nobody never covered before. So we're scraping it from articles. So like I said, this is the right way to really do it. So yeah, so what we're gonna now do is go to this. And this is how you really write a professional script. So awesome for the research. I am pulling the latest military integration. So yeah, so I'm gonna say phase 6. I'm gonna say so okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is a clean voiceover scripts for 11 labs. Alright, so this is got it completed. This is, I'll also include okay. Alright, so y'all could just click yes, okay, APV, so it says okay. So it built the script for us to get an 85% plus APV. So we don't want to have no fluxers. We don't want to have no script that's bad. So okay, so yeah, so like I said, scripts is the main cause of why these channels go viral the way they do. And I'm really showing y'all so y'all could apply this method for long form. So you see right here, what AI did was it gathered us data from something that really happened with an article. So we see it right here. So it gave us like thumbnail text we could put on the thumbnail if we was doing a long form one. So since we're doing short form, we're basically gonna ask it. So give me the script I copy to my voiceover software for shorts and the length of the script and the title. Alright, so what's now going to do is give me the script that I copied in my voiceover software, and it's going to give me the title. So you see the L1 British snipers, rifle snipers, and U.S. soldiers convert. You can see this right here. So what it does now is it's going to gather all this data. It's going to say it's a starting. It's going to say it's a short research. It's a search authority articles and British sniper systems, open official British armies. And this is collect vid quotes. So yeah. So it's going to basically collect all the data from articles, and yeah. Alright, so we just gotta click OK. So for this one, what we're gonna do is basically copy and paste this here. So we're gonna come here, paste this, and now what it's gonna do is just got it. So a clean voiceover, yes. We wanna say yes, so we could just copy and paste this here. And we could do deep research. Yeah, we could do deep research. Deep research worked very well, so this is perfect. I just researched it through this. It's starting research. So now this is research fail. So when this happened, there's many more tools y'all can use. So there's another tool over here called Miss Charles AI. I don't know if y'all know about this, but Miss Charles AI chat, it works very well for that too. So like I said, there's a lot of things over. So let's try to use. What we're gonna try to do is use deep research. Notebook LM. All right, so I want to basically tell us about Notebook LM. Notebook LM is really great for this, so y'all might want to check out Notebook LM too. So for this, so Notebook LM works very well too. So yeah. All right, so let's go to Notebook LM. Let's go to create notebook, and what we're gonna do is basically create the new notebook. And what we're gonna do is upload these files. So what I mean by upload these files, I mean we're gonna upload all these files. So what we're gonna do is upload the structure. We're gonna upload this other one right here. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is now upload the SOPs. The SOP is system operation protocol. So yeah, Vue.js. So we're gonna basically upload it to here. You can upload it SOPs. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is have to come to this, and I'm gonna have to copy all this on screen. Yep, so I see what I gotta do now. So this is crazy. So what we're gonna do is basically copy this. Alright, so now what we're gonna do now is go with the Notebook LM, copy text. We're gonna paste the text here, insert. All right, so we close out. We basically inserted our SOP right here. So now what we're gonna do is have it scrape data from articles. So now what I'm gonna have it do is scrape me titles and scripts from articles that aligns with my niche. Alright, so we basically add the structure of our list, and we're gonna have it now do is come to this, and we're gonna do is basically. Alright, so we already pasted our competitor script, so now what we're gonna do is give it our our URL, and what we're gonna do is basically give it our bio. So that way it's just not scraping random data, and it's actually giving us stuff that we could cover right now for our niche. So what we're gonna do now is go to this, and we're gonna paste this, and we're gonna paste our latest views data. Our latest views data. Want to come over there, copy this, paste this. All right, so we got all that data right there. Yep, we could take some of this out if it's too much. You know what we could do too is we could basically come back over here. We could, instead of us copying it right here, I'm gonna show y'all. So what we could do, we could basically select all, and we can manually add it right here. So add sources, add copy text, paste it right here, paste insert. So you see we inserted it. We inserted it now. So what we want to do now is analyze me ideas from Google to align with my niche. I can drop videos on and get ideas. Try to find me ones with British that aligns with my latest title. I need viral ideas. All right, so now what we're gonna do is now come over to this one right here. All right, so now what we're gonna do is now you see 18K views. This is a 4.4 times outlier. It's called a 4 times outlier. So now what we're gonna do is basically gather all this right here, gather all this data. We're gonna give it to this, and we're gonna basically give it to Notebook LM. So now what Notebook LM is gonna do is it's gonna gather us ideas to the line with our latest British ideas. So yeah, so now what it's gonna do is do deep research. And it's gonna basically search through Google. So we could do deep research right here. So we could basically stop this. It's gonna now do deep research. It's gonna give us ideas. So idea one right here. So you see right here, targeted titles. It says the illegal British signals tricks U.S. Rangers. So what I'm gonna have it do now is it says the secret British flaws right here. So you see right here, so it gives me another idea right here, and I'm gonna say, so give me the link to the article where it got it from. So give me the link to the article where you got it from, the idea. All right, so now what it's gonna do is now give me the link to the article where it got the idea from. So it's gonna load source, it's gonna find source. It's going to basically say clarifying Gemini. So you see right here, so it says clarifying right here. What it's going to basically do now is come up with this data. So now what we're going to basically do is have to copy and paste this right back. So now what I'm going to have it do is have it give me the script. So give me the script and the link to the article and the title. Alright, so we give that right back, and now it's going to say reviewing details. It's going to say reviewing recent transcripts. So now it's going to get the scripts ready. And yeah, this is a good way to write your scripts. So that way you ain't got to keep trying to overguess it or write something that's wrong. So yeah, so what it does right here, it says the secret ghost right here, Iran. All right, so what I'm going to have it do now is basically, so it says surgic. So you see power start. It's basically the starting of our script. It says open loop. Open loop is the middle part, and then authority, bridge, and then deep dive, and then payoff, and then bridge loop. And like I said, you could use this entire file SOP to help y'all go viral with scripts. So what I can have it do now is I can have it basically pull me more data of this that aligns like certain. So I could go to here, web search. I could say so pull me more ideas from Google from latest articles that aligns with this idea to go viral again on my shorts channel. Alright, so now what it's going to do is basically pull me more ideas from Google to go viral again that aligns with my source channel from more ideas of what relates to this. So that's basically what Notebook Element is going to do. And like I said, it works just like Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT. They all work the same. So you see right here, targeted title. We got a targeted title. We got another idea right here. It says the legal British U.S. users range are trading for. And it says the angle focus on various. And then we could basically have it. So we could say, give me the script. Give me the script to this that matches this. And yeah, I need the script for today's idea. So now what it's going to do is give me the script. So now what we're going to have it do is give me the script. And what it did was it basically gathered all this data from articles. So it basically did the fast research from Google, and it gathered all this data from articles. So if you see, if we go to here and we actually search this is something that really happened. So we're not covering stuff that's fake, that's fictional. You see the illegal trades, British versus American soldiers. You see YouTube. So if we go to news articles right here. All right, so let's go to here. Let's basically take out that emoji. We might gotta take that out. So let's go to here. So you can see there's actually articles out about it, but we can have it straight from newest 2026 articles about the British. So yeah. So what it does, it gives us scripts. 2026, you see 2026, and we make sure our script is actually good too. So like I said, you want to make sure your script is good, and it basically gave me the script right here to basically copy this over to my voiceover solver. So it says clean text. It says so clean text per line. So we could basically go through here and we could have like ChatGPT. So if you want to actually maximize your chances. So what I like to do too is I like to tell ChatGPT remove all the pause and just give me back the script. So what you could do right here is say give me back the script, remove pauses, dashes. Alright, so what it does is it goes through, it removes all the dashes, and it gives us back the script. This is the British armed system right here. This is the Pentagon Manager 1.0 to 1 trillion budget. So you see, we got the script. We can now copy it over to our voiceover software and we can use it. And what we can have it do is actually give us. Now we can have it do is actually give us some news that we could cover. So we can have it give us an article that relates to the story. So we're not covering fake fictional stuff. So yeah, give me a article that relates to this title, so we're not covering fictional fake things. Alright, so yeah, so what it does now is it gives me an article that relates to the script, so we're not covering fictional fake things. Fictional fake things, because that could cause a view jail too. And yeah, so you see, this is really how you structure your scripts. And you see power start, open loop, authority bridge, surgical deep dive, and payoff, and then loop. Loop is like towards the end part, but yeah, you see right here. So what it does is it stores this technical version system legal loop. It says kit exchange. It says so it knows the VUSA. The VUSA is basically state to watch. So I'll ask it too. So what's my verdict of state to watch? I will get with the script. And we'll basically tell us is the verdict of our state to watch we will get. So you want to have more state to watch and less swiped away, because that boosts the viral chances of views on my other stream last night. You was there to go over it with me. So yeah, so like I said, you was there to listen to it. And I basically talked about the VVSA and a view versus swiped away. So yeah, verdict viral aggregations 85% VVSA. The script is engineered to escape view jail. And yeah, so it's TayReese sauce combo. And yeah, so being that we gave it these files, it basically knows the ways to structure our scripts properly that aligns with our niche. So every niche is different, but yeah, so the code loop right here. So what I'm gonna have it do is also, you see right here, so it went through all our sources right here and gave us data. But what I'm gonna also ask it too is where is it getting its data from? So what I'm gonna do is go back to my chat, and you see right here, so if we go to articles, you see UK Avengers. And you can see it's actually scraping this data from actually ongoing articles. So we can import this right here. We can import this, and we could go to here and we can say so we gather more ideas. So you see right here, so what it basically did was a deep research. And like I said, we could delete this. We could keep importing more, and I could say so give me more ideas. Okay, more ideas like this, and the link to the latest article where you getting this news from? Link it below under the script or whatever. Give me the same layout. I need another British idea after this title I use. Alright, so what it's gonna do now is give us a new British idea. And I'm sorry if I really type fast for y'all. I'm just trying to get this quick for y'all so I don't have to waste no more of y'all time. But y'all can see right here, what we basically did was do deep research and then basically gather this viral ideas from articles. So you see targeted right here. It says the secret British deep U.S. Navy destroyers are begging for, and then it gives emojis, and then you see the sources. So the sources right here where it gathered it from. So we can see right here it gathered from real-time and websites, and then it's not fake, fictional, made-up stuff. So like I said, it's important to have actually real stuff and you're covering real stuff because, like I said, now that Gemini is basically controlling the YouTube algorithm, YouTube is starting to get smart with this, and they know every single. So let me make my camera a little bit smaller, but they know every single. They read through scripts. Gemini is so smart in AI, they read through scripts and they know if it's fictional or if it's something that's really happening. So yeah, so you see right here, so this is air defense destroyers by 2027. This is Army recognition April 4th, 2026. So you see right here, so this is something that's real. So you always want to confirm it too. So this idea is real and not fictional, right? It won't get me banned. It will work, right? Alright, so we ask it to. It won't get us banned. It won't get us view jail. It won't do anything that's gonna make YouTube mad. So yeah, so it's gonna basically do is it's gonna work, right? So we're gonna ask it. So it's gonna say as them analyzing content. It says these ideas are grounded from technical right here in real time. And so it says so AI slot filters avoid being flagged as misinformation. That's what I've seen a lot of AI channels do by answering your scripts 2026 military integrations framework and using these specific data points integration. So rather storytelling. So this is why these ideas are missions already. So yeah, so what we can have it do now is give us a prompt. So give me a prompt for later on I can use for when I need more ideas or in more AI chats I'm using, so it knows to do deep research and to find me ideas in my lane, like you said. And like you said, what we'll do is basically we'll enter that, and it's gonna make me a prompt for us to use later on. And like I said, what we could do now is we could basically go through this data, and if you want it smoothly, you could copy all this data, and put this in a notepad or add this to the Google Docs link. The Google Docs link will be below the video where you can check it out at. So, like I said, this video is for y'all that really needed it to write scripts because I'm going through a lot of y'all channels and I'm seeing a lot of y'all scripts ain't as good. Ain't as good for YouTube to really push, and YouTube pushes great scripts, great hooks. So yeah, so this is why this prompt protects your brand, algorithm safety by forcing AI to transform it. You avoid being flagged or low effort content, which is primarily caused by depth zone below 55% VVSA. So YouTube won't push a video if it knows it's fake, if it knows it's fictional fake, and it's something that's not really going on. So YouTube won't push that. So yeah, but like I said, what we're gonna do is basically add that to our document link, and this will be below where I say y'all can check it out at. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this. But yeah, so like I said, all this data will be below where you can check it out at, and I make viral videos. I scale channels up to millions of views, and like I said, it ain't luck. It's just about knowing the framework and knowing everything behind the niche and knowing why the niche is going viral the way it do. And then we basically take what's already viral, but we basically gather our competitors' transcripts, but we basically give it to AI so AI could gather us transformative stuff, original ideas. So we don't just have to copy from that competitor's transcript. We can come back with our own ideas, but that aligns with the structure of our niche for the structure of our scripts. But yeah. So you see authority blueprint pivot strategy. So yeah, so y'all can use that if y'all need to. But yeah, so like I said, I have over more than at least 500 document links on my Google Docs link. So this is what I do for a living. But yeah, I blew up channels to millions of views, and it ain't gonna be luck. And like I said, you can turn on millions of views and then actually making money once you do everything that need to be fucking done with these channels. But yeah, so you follow all the steps. But yeah. All right, so now what we're gonna do is come to this. We're gonna ask it for the title. So we're gonna basically ask it. So give us a script and the title. So what we're gonna do now is go to this. Give me the title, idea, and script below it. So now what it's gonna do is give me the title and the script below it. So yeah, like I said, what we did was we came over, we copied all this data we see. So what we could do is Control Z this real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something cool y'all could do. So we could basically go to new chat. We could basically paste it here, copy all this, go to here, Control V it, and we paste it. But yeah. So like I said, the versions right here. So we literally got the whole voiceover, the whole idea right here, and we could go to search this right here. Nobody never uses this idea, and it aligns with our niche, aligns with our authority of our channel. So yeah. So like I said, once you give AI your bio, AI knows the way, and then you give it all your other basically if you got a few videos posted, you give it all your other data, but it knows how exact the video gotta be. So if we go to search this right here, you see 9.8 million right here 9 months ago, wanted a million 3 years ago. You can see the average subscribers right here, so 6 million. But like I said, we could try to compete with these 6 million view channels, but like I said, some videos y'all want to go less than 6 million. It just really depends on your niche. But like I said, this is something we could really make a video on. So you see 80 views per hour, 17 views per hour. So we want to basically make sure we're looking for stuff that's still getting views per hour. And then the structure, so this is the broad search. So if y'all take this out right here, this is mainly the broad search of the keyword term of the first starting of the title. So you see right here, so British Ghost. We could basically take this out right here, go to British Ghost, leave it as British Ghost, and we can see 1.2 million, 10 million right here. So yeah, we could basically either have, you see right, so you see right, British. You see latest right here, so 6,000 right here 4 days ago, and 200 views per hour. 10 British, you see, and he's covering news about British, right? You see British Columbia, 92 views per hour. So we go to this right here. It's basically a channel that's smaller. So you see right here, 4,000 subscribers, 31 videos, and he has about 600,000 views. November 27th. So I'm gonna give you another tip. So what we can do too is we could basically, so what we can do is basically bring AI this title right here. We can have it give us another idea from this competitor's channel. So I found this URL. You can give me another British idea, but look at his video for inspiration if you need it. I just found it in search. Alright, so what we'll do now is give it that, and that's going to boost our chances. So you see right here, 82 views per hour, 15K views. If we drop something like, something way similar to this, we're going to get views, because look, if smaller channels are doing 4K subscribers and he's pulling 15K 19 hours ago and he's pulling good views, we know that we're going to do well too. So that's what you call low supply and high demand. It's called low entry to barrier. We basically want to find smaller channels that's pulling great views, and we want to basically get in the aiming of it, but we want to pull views just like that smaller channel too. So you see right here, so what it does, it gives another idea. So we have the one British class U.S. Rangers are smuggling, and then it tells sources and integrations. It says 2025, and you see right here, it gathered this data from a 2025 article. And like I said, the article don't matter if it's 2025, it will still work. And it knows what to put a loophole, so viral triggers right here, legal loophole. It knows when it needs a legal loophole, so it knows the way the script is supposed to be. So yeah, so that's really the important part of it. So you see Power Start, Open Loop, Authority Bridge, Surgical Deep Dive, Payoff, and Bridge Loop. So yeah, so it knows directly how our script's supposed to be done. So like I said, we can use a structure for mostly for the rest of our all of our videos, and we can have it do this. So yeah. So what we can have it do is basically ask it, so this idea aligns with my niche, right? I won't get 0 view job. Like I said, you gotta make sure your ideas AI is telling you align with your niche, so it says you reached your daily limits. But yeah, so that's basically how y'all do it. That's basically how y'all get your scripts. So like I said, if y'all like this video, bro, and you like this video and you enjoyed it, bro, be sure to drop the like. And you don't even gotta hit that sub. But yeah, that's all I want to show y'all. That's all I have for y'all today. But yeah, you can see right here, British. What it does, a British summary, it gives us another idea. So we can have it do it's basically give us the title. So we can have it give us the title. So give me the title and script to copy to my voice over software. So what it does is it give me the title and the script to copy to our voiceover software. So yeah, so what it does now is searches this. It's going to do is deep research. And like I say, you see red and white, and it's repeatable. He's repeatable, and he scaled his whole fucking channel up. And if we go to click this is all AI generated. Everything's AI generated. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it, but I could use this whole scripting strategy for long form too. All right, so now over to the ones.
Moved entire houses off their foundations. Imagine a place where the ground still holds the...
All right, so for long form ones is you use Claude. So what we could do now is basically come to Claude. And for long form, so if you want a long form script, whatever, start it. So, all right, so if you want a long form script, this is what I usually do. I'll usually come in here and, all right, my chat ran out, so yeah, it's cool. So what I'm gonna do is I have to copy all this data. I'm gonna copy this data, put this back in the document link. All right, so now I want to do, we're gonna use, since we're in the same lane, British, it's like it lies with military. We're gonna have it do is come out with the same script format the way it did. So we're gonna basically come up there. We're gonna, whoa. So we're gonna select copy this. We're gonna basically now come back over to our document chat, and we're gonna do a structure for military. We're gonna basically come to our bottom of it. We're gonna paste all this here, and what this is gonna do now is, now what I'm gonna show you how to do is we're gonna launch a new Claude chat. So we're gonna do plain TXT. All right, so if y'all have been staying tuned right now, I'm glad y'all stayed tuned right now. So this is where the good part's about to come in at. So like I said, so now what we're gonna do now is exit this. And if y'all go on my channel, I made a method to get Claude for free, unlimited, so you can check that out if you need that. But yeah, so now what we're gonna do is basically have it write us an idea right here. So like I said, for the sake of this, so since y'all really been fucking with TayReese game, bro, I gotta get y'all, it's right for me to get y'all a sauce. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically make me a, so let's see how long this videos. Make me a 18-minute script. And I'm gonna have it make me a short script for my shorts military channel. So YouTube transcript downloader. All right, so what I'm gonna have it do is make me a script for a long form version, and I'm gonna have it make me a script for a short form version. So yeah. All right, so like I said, if y'all been really fucking with TayReese gang, bro, y'all really deserve this sauce. So yeah, so this is really how you structure it, how you structure your long form scripts properly. And yeah, like I said, this docx link will be below, and you basically paste the structure right here for scripts, and it knows the way for you to structure it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna basically have it this. I'm gonna say so make me a, I'm gonna just do 10 minutes, 10-minute script, 10-minute script for a long form video, and I want a 30 to 40-second script for a short form one for my military channel. Alright, so what it's going to do now is give us this, and it's going to give us a transformative title that come along with it. So yes, I can see this structure you, or I can see this, I can see this. So what it's going to do is Pacific, we can actually, so we can skip this, skip this, and we can say, so we can ask whichever one we edit, so there's no problem. I'll pick you a strong topic. So it says 10-minute long form. So what it's now going to do is get the script. It says 30 to 40-second script. It's going to do one for YouTube Shorts. And yeah, so what it's going to do now is make a similar script like this, but in the structure of our lane, but make it, what are the rec structure? So what the structure is, it's the starting of the script. So we have our script structure, and we can use it for as many videos. But yeah, so like I said, every niche come with a different structure. You can basically give AI your bio. AI knows your direct niche, what caused you to go viral. So you could basically bring in one of your competitors' transcripts, and it knows the structure the way you're supposed to structure your script. So like I said, this is going to be below the video where you can check it out. You can use it to help you structure your scripts properly. But like I said, I can use this whole structure file for all my military videos to literally blow up my channel. So yeah, and if I wanted to tell it to stronger, make my hook stronger, it can make my hook stronger. But I can use this whole structure phase to literally blow up my military channel without having to switch from other structure styles. But yeah. So now what it's going to do, now I have everything ready. So it's gonna say now I have everything ready. So it's gonna go ahead and go through this. It's gonna now get the script ready. So it's gonna basically structure it, get it all together. So you get it all together. Combat Man official 2026 integrations, and you see right here. So it's gonna say there. There is like the starting of the that's the starting of the script. So like I said, you always want to start your scripts off with this, duh, or there. You don't want to start off with in this video or imagine this or wow. And most people really try to copy off the competitors. They want to do the same thing as competitors, but don't know. And what the real way to do it is, you should take inspiration from them, but make yours 20 times stronger than it is, bro, so you can have a better chance of you pulling more views than them. So yeah, so that's really the way to do it. But yeah, so what I have it do now is I'm gonna tell it give me a British idea for my channel. So what I'm gonna have it do is come over to here. I'm gonna go to YouTube Studios. Like I said, I am posting on this military channel literally a day that I don't care, and I'm using the same structure, same script structure way I did it. So 18.7K right here views. And like I said, when I post on, I might not gain the amount of views again I gain, but what I can say is I'm going to gain more than probably 1K views because I'm using that structure way, and I'm using that I'm giving it my old script, and I know the way how I structured it. So AI knows the way how the script was structured, and it knows exactly how the way it's supposed to be. So like I said, I can use the same structure style without me having to switch up my structure to keep going viral again and again and again. So you see long form version right here. So we could basically down with this. We could go to here. We can basically open it up right here so we can see it right here. So you see, if we zoom into it, you see Combat Man, TayReese official 2026 investigations. You can see the most thing right here. So it gives us the title. So what I have to do is give me the titles for the shorts and then for the long form. So give me the title for the shorts and long form. But here's my other British title I did. Alright, so what we're going to do is go over to our latest British title. We're going to basically paste this. And we're going to say, give me a title for shorts that matches script. Something just like this, but better. And like I said, you can use a structure for as many nieces, bro. So if you don't know the way how your niece is supposed to be structured, I'm going to show you that. So like I said, I'm going to show you how to do that on ChatGPT. So for general commentary people, you don't got to use articles. I'm going to show you the other way how it's supposed to be done. So you see long form right here. So it tells long form based titles right here, and it gets short form one. So this is the US wild thing right here. So I can have it. What I can have it do is basically pick through this right here. So I can have it pick through this. I can say nuclear, and what it does right here says all starts right. This contains the energy of your British weapon title. So here I can have it do is give me one that aligns with my script. Which one's better? And this could be one we use right after we basically make another video to that British one. So yeah, so like I said, this could be another one we use, another idea we got. So you see the one US military cleanup, the Pentagon's called this. So yeah, so what it did was it made me a transformative script, and we could do now is with the script is basically check through it and make sure it's actually real. So what I like to do too is download this. I like to give it back. I like to do my deep research. And I like to do research deep. So I like to do deep research, and I like to say, so make sure this script is something not made up. That won't get me banned. Did it come from a article? Alright, so we're going to have it do is give us a script that's something not made up. Did it come from an article? This is a great question and important for yours. It's going to let us know key claims in the scripts right now. So we gave it the script. It's going to say searching through Google Web. So it's going to search through Google Web. So yeah, so the main thing we want to do is basically make sure our scripts is good and make sure it's not something made up that's going to make YouTube mad. So you see right here, so we see John at this right here. It's going to basically gather. So it says John at this verified right here. Every major claim in your short script checks against the real government significant sources. So this is nuclear. So yeah, so like I said, so y'all make sure your scripts are good. Make sure you're not covering nothing that's fake or fictional or made up, because like I said, YouTube could come back and ban you for that. So y'all make sure everything you're doing is right, and you're not doing something that's not right. And yeah, so you see right here, so what it gave us this right here for 30 to 40 seconds of our basically for for a short form. So it gave us the script right here, clean this. So what we could basically do is come to this. So what I'm gonna like to do too is basically come to this. I might have it remove all this face. So this is what I like to do to make it more cleaner to get the voiceover. So what I'm gonna have to do is go to a new ChatGPT chat. I'm gonna basically go to here. I'm gonna basically copy and paste it. I'm gonna say remove the phase. Just give me the script. So I'm gonna come to the bottom of it. I'm gonna say just give me script. Remove phases and numbers and letters. Just give me back the script, please. Alright, so what it's going to do now is just give us back the script, and it's going to remove phases. It's going to remove everything. So you see, there is U.S. nationals right there. So you see, we got the script. We literally got the whole script, and it's safe, and we can use it on one of our next viral videos. So you can see there is one U.S. nations and wildlife right here. So in a way, and I wanted to point this out too. So if we go to analytics right here, and the editor, you can see the way we structure this. We structure this right. So you see, there is one British weapon right here. So if we go to this one right here, we go to there's one U.S. national right here. So it's the structure, the order, and the hook style. So we want to use the same hook style to work, and we could keep using it over and 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 over again for as many fucking shorts. So like I said, it's just a meaning of it, and it's I hope y'all really take action of this. And like I said, it's this Gemini link right here. So I'm gonna share this. It'll be below this video where you can check it out, and this script right here will be below the video too, so where you can use it for examples to structure your scripts. And yeah, so I hope this video really helped y'all. And like I said, next is what I'm gonna do now is show y'all how to actually structure y'all general commentary people. So general commentary people, if you've been watching right here, so I'm gonna actually show y'all how to structure your general commentary niches. This is for general commentary, sports niches, baseball niches, whatever. I'm gonna show you how to structure it. So what I'm gonna do is go to TayReese. I'm gonna go to one of my old shorts on one of my channels, right? One of my old shorts. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is basically go over to this. So I'm gonna go to my gymnastics. I'm gonna go YouTube transcripts downloader. And like I said, the real meaning why some of y'all videos ain't doing as well because your scripts ain't structured the way they should be. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna actually plan to structure this. So we're gonna basically go to here. So let's go to a transcript downloader. So YouTube, no GPT. So we could basically have literally we get the URL. We give the URL no GPT right there. So what I'm gonna have it do now is actually copy all this data. So what we're going to do is copy all this data. We're going to basically paste this onto our new ChatGPT chat. So we're going to use ChatGPT for this. What I'm going to have it do is give me a prompt. So I basically need a prompt so I can see for whenever I bring you a sports niche gymnastic script, I need you to always structure my scripts in an order to come out just like this way it did. So I could use this lifetime structure for my niche for if I want to do over more than 400, 500 short videos, I can use the structure pattern right here to help me go viral over and over again. So I need you to make me a prompt. So that way if I'm using this prompt on Gemini, ChatGPT, if I'm giving you it, I'm giving my competitors transcripts for your structure and make me a transformative version, way stronger. But yeah, so if I give you an article, you can structure it. I could give you a gymnastic article. You can structure my script to come out so that way we could cover that gymnastic news. But yeah. Or even if I brought you one of my competitors' bios or URLs, you can structure it. So yeah. So I need my scripts to be structured just like this one, just like the way my other one did. But yeah, I need to be structured just like this for any competitor's one I'm bringing you. So yeah. So what you gonna basically do is give ChatGPT your competitor's script, and it's gonna make you a prompt for you to structure it. So yeah. So what I need you to do is put greens, put the emojis, and put reds. What we avoid. We don't want to avoid no yapping. We need to get straight to the point. So we get the views so the album keep pushing so it don't get 0 view job. But yeah. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and paste this. So you see viral script structures, master. So it's this YouTube transcripts. So it knows a way for our niche how it's supposed to be structured. So it says must use this right here. So yeah. So we're gonna avoid this. So what we're gonna do now is go to this, and let's say for example we using a fresh new Gemini chat. We know nothing about gymnastics, so let's basically go over there. And what I'm going to show y'all too, what we could do too, is go to Gemini Go. And since our chat ran out, it's cool, but I want to show y'all another way we're going to do. We're going to basically go to new right here, go to new, And we're gonna basically now exit this deep research stuff. So we're gonna exit this. Alright, so we're gonna exit this deep research stuff. And yeah, so now what we're gonna do now is go to this. I'm gonna say gymnastics. So let's go to a gymnastics article. So we go to general. So if this is for gymnastics, so even if you wanted to, right here, so you could bring in one of your so let's say gymnastics shorts. So let's go to gymnastics girl, and we could go to shorts. And you could use this for your general commentary needs. So we'll go to shorts. Alright, so we're gonna find a gymnastics shorts, headset shorts. We'll do commentary. We can add commentary to it. So shorts, commentary. Alright, so y'all see right here commentary one, right? So let's unmute this. Alright, so for this right here, this is not general commentary, something we're not looking for. We're looking for storytelling. Storytelling one, so gymnastic shorts. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to gymnastic girl. I'm gonna go to filters by shorts. And I'm gonna filter it by this year. So that way we can see ones that happened like this year. Alright, so let's go to this.
I break the rings mid-routine.
That won't work. Alright, so let's go over to show more. Alright, so let's work.
This girl.
Alright, so this right here, this will work. So this is you see 500K views. Alright, so this is the way how y'all really supposed to be structuring y'all scripts. Y'all can use ChatGPT for this, but like I said, what we're gonna do is, you know what, I'm gonna show y'all two versions. Use ChatGPT and use Claude. So like I said, what Claude can really do, what I like about Claude and what I like about Gemini go watch through the video. So we could basically copy the URL here, paste this. And yeah, so we could basically have it structured in this direct angle. So I'm gonna actually, yeah, so I'm gonna go to there. I'm gonna paste it. So we paste our competitor's URL and we gave it our transcript. So it says this design one. It's gonna give us a transformative version. And it looks through it and it knows the way how it's supposed to be structured. So when you give it your competitor's script, so if you're doing gymnastics or whatever general commentary, I'm gonna say to stick to one each per channel. And yeah, so it knows directly how your scripts is supposed to be structured. So if you use this at the starting of your script, use it again. This right here, this, you need to use it again. You need to use it again because guess what? If we go to this, we can see this girl. It's the way to structure. So we want to structure our scripts like this girl, like this girl. So we want to structure it just like that. So we got this starting there, this at the starting of it. So what I'm gonna have it do now is put this. So I'm gonna say, so I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. So tell me a few words with include on this prompt. So start my hooks off with this, this. So it don't feel like it's just random words put together. It can start my script of what my competitor just started his off with, like this, this. So it can start with a strong hook, because I know that works very well. Alright, so you see right here, this, so what we're going to basically do is copy this. We're going to copy these. And what we're going to do now is basically copy this. So we're going to go to copy this. And we're going to go to this. We're going to paste this. I want to enter it. So we're going to enter it now, and it's going to give us, YouTube is going to look through YouTube. It's going to say, so I got you. So right here says, so wait this right here. So wait the hooks section right here. So I'm going to have curiosity this. So what I'm going to have to do is give me a transformative version. It's going to say, so green flags right here. So I'm going to say, so give me a transformative script version. Alright, so what it's going to now do is give me a transformative version. It's going to start, and I'm going to have it, so this is a bad way to start your hooks off. I'm going to say, so start the hooks off with this or the at the starting of it. Not random words. You don't want random words just put in on the scripts because that could cause the video to get view jail too, so that's not good at all. So you see, duh, this is insane. This is a pause. So yeah, so this is not. So what we're gonna have it do is basically go through this. I was gonna say so this loophole, this right there, flex. All right, so we're gonna have it do now is start off a hook, just like the way the competitor started his off. So we're gonna basically do is we're gonna steal this hook. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna basically say so start off our hook strong like this. So start our hook strong like this with this at the starting. No fluff, no repetitive words, no planned stuff. It's gonna say this girl's not human. So you see right here, so I'm gonna say so give me the script, what I copy to my voice over software. So now what it's gonna go ahead and do is give me the script that I copy over to my voice over software. So I'm gonna say so give me the script that I copy over to my voice over software. So now what I'm gonna have it do is basically go through this. It's gonna say transform the script. This girl's not human. Pause. She must not notice. And what I'm gonna have it do is take out the pause. So what I'm gonna do is basically copy this, remove pauses, and just give me the script all together. Alright, so it says this girl is not human. So if we read it better too, we can see that the hook is way better. So this girl's not human. She must be perfect. She's not cute. But yeah, so all we just do is we show a footage of a girl on screen. So what we can have it do is give me keywords, what I can clip search onto YouTube to have the right clips at the right moment to show for this part of the script to pay off. Alright, so what it's gonna do now is line us up keywords for clip search. So this is the real way how I really get great scripts, and I literally do this for. So I'm blowing up my military channel to 18 million to 10 million views, and like I said, it's not luck. It's not luck. You see 18.8K views. You see 15,000. We got 15,000 in real time. So 286. Yeah. So like I said, it's not luck. It's just those scripts plays a big role, and the scripts just make or break the video. So yeah. So you see right here. So gymnastics, physical, boom. So you see hooks. We got this for hooks. We got this all the way into this loop. So we got this into the coach loop. And like I said, we can use this over and over and over again. So we could rest and repeat this for more ideas. But yeah, so what I'm going to have it do is make me a prompt for the script and the clip search. Just like we did, like this. Like everything we covered. So it can line me up. Stuff like we did in this chat already before. Thanks. Alright, so what it's gonna do now is make us a prompt. And like I said, we got gymnastics. We have a lot of these clips. Where you see gymnastics, beer never fall recovery. So we just get clips of gymnastics. So you see no narrations, no imagines, no fluff, no scenes. Hooks start with this. Setup, credibility, twist, struggles, payoff loops. Script 1, script 2, clip search engine. But yeah, so like I said, we can literally copy and paste all this, and we can use this for next time we need it. And yeah, so like I said, if y'all ever need anything, bro, this is really how you're supposed to write your scripts. I see a lot of y'all write the scripts the bad way and wonder why y'all not getting as much views, because them hooks ain't good, bro. Them hooks ain't good, and then some of y'all just start your hooks off with, oh, this girl did this, it's a bad hook. Start off with this, duh. If you see another niece basically doing this hook, doing another hook, or you see another gymnastics route video, what you need to do is take inspiration, get that hook style, and then give that to AI manually, and have AI make you a strong script like that. If we go to here, we can mute this video and watch it. Like I said, we can mute this video and watch it. If you can mute it and watch it, and you see right here, so you see, and just literally same clips over and over again, just different parts of it, and yeah, different clips mixed into it. So that's the real way how you do it. So what I'm gonna have it do now is give me a title. So I'm gonna say go to here. So we can have it do now is copy this competitor's data. I'm gonna say so give me the titles that aligns with the script you gave me. So what we're gonna have it do is go to the script right here. So I'm gonna say give me titles. So yeah, so we're gonna have it do now is go to this and give me a title that aligns with the script you gave me. And a lot of people too, they wonder why their videos don't do as well, because some of y'all just post random videos and your script don't aligns with nothing that's going on. So you need your script to align and your title to align with the script. So what we're gonna have it do is we're gonna come to this. I'm gonna say, so give me a title that aligns with the script. So write me out a cool title. Write me out a cool title with emojis or whatever that aligns with the script. Please, a transformative title. Alright, so you see right here, this girl just broke physics. And I'm gonna say, write me a title for shorts. Write me a title for shorts. So you see right here, so it goes in, write me a title for shorts. It writes me a title for YouTube shorts. And like I said, so being that you use a structure, you got better chances of going viral. So, and I really analyze it, like the structures. And I'm gonna say this: stop switching your structures around, cause look, every time you switch the structure around, bro, it fucks up the short. It fucks up the short audience. It fucks up the views. And I know that you want to have one structure per channel, because if you keep changing it, it fucks up the way the short is. So yeah, so what it does right here. So if we go to search the title, this girl just broke physics, and we can say while doing gymnastics. So we can basically add to it. So this girl just broke physics. Wow. So we can basically, I'm gonna add my own take to it. So this gymnastics girl just broke physics. So what we could do is basically use this. So we can use this for a strong part of it. So we don't want to fully reveal it yet, but yeah. So we could do it. So this gymnastics girl just broke physics. So that is a winner title right here, Surgic. So we could basically do now is that's the title that won't get us 0 view jail, and you can use it for a newer channel and literally sub niche or niche. So if you're going to be talking about gymnastics people, you sub niche, and you just talk about gymnastics stuff. But yeah, so you could literally do this for many other niches, bro, and that's literally how I blow up channels. So yeah, so structuring it really plays a big role. It's just for the starting of it and the order of it. So it's hook all the way until payoff loop. So yeah. So like I said, it's not luck no more, and I don't think shorts is luck. Like I said, I could gain over 10 million views on one short, and it won't be luck. Like see, same with this one. This wasn't lucky. Edit this off. Literally, you could literally do this on CapCut. Yeah, this ain't no luck. We're gonna unmute it.
Next was well deserved.
But yeah, it's not luck at all. But yeah, so like I said, this video was well needed for the ones out there that really need the way to structure their scripts. And like I said, one sub niche has one structure. So the way your structure. So if I wanted to right here, I could have it structure this right here. So I could go to this, and I could basically have it. And I said one niche per channel too. So all you just do is bring Gemini your competitor's link, and aesthetic. So if you're doing Rose Rage and you're doing Crazy Karens, you use that same hook structure style for every single Crazy Karens, every Road Rage short you're doing. So all you just do is bring your competitor's transcript, and it knows the way to structure. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm meaning. So like I said, I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. I don't want to fully reveal it yet, but yeah. So we're gonna go to this, and so let's say if we're doing Road Rage Karens, we're gonna basically have a structure. So let's go to this. So. And we want to start our script off with like this. So we want to start our script off with this. Yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do now is go to this. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna come to this. I'm gonna say so yeah, so use my Alright, so I want you to make me a prompt. This is my competitor script. I want you to structure and make me a prompt for my scripts to be structured with this, like if I'm doing crazy road rage commentary shorts, I could have like the voiceover saying this man was doing this at the starting of it, like this I don't want to have random words put into it. I need to have a stronger structure I need a prompt, but I need to have a stronger hook, stronger than my competitors' ones, but yeah. And so what it's now gonna do is I need it to have like green emojis, red, what to avoid putting on a hook, so that way the video don't get 0 views out. All right, so now what we're gonna do is basically enter this, and now what it's gonna do now is it's gonna say so high performance. So what we're gonna do is use this master prompt, and we could do is basically do this. So like I said, we can use ChatGPT for this, or we can use Gemini. Gemini works very well for this because Gemini could watch the YouTube videos. That's what I like about it. So for this one, what we're gonna do is basically go to this. We're gonna basically paste this. We're gonna give it our competitors URL. So we're gonna basically give it our competitors URL. So let's go to this. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is go to this, copy this, paste this. Alright, so it says entitled. Alright, so what we're gonna do is copy this 200K view video, paste this here, and it's gonna know the way it's structured. So what we're gonna do is basically paste this, and it's with master prompt right here, so it knows a way to come out with the script. So you see, while these right here, so I'm gonna have it give me a transformative one, but start it with a stronger hook with this, or the structure the way my competitors did theirs, but with a new hook meaning to it. I don't want to copy his hook. I want to make mine stronger. And you never want to copy his hook. You want to make yours just 10 times stronger. It says so. You see right here. So he thought this right here. So he thought this prank right here. So you see this. I'm gonna say this guy. So he thought this cheap prank would make him go viral. So you see right here. He thought this cheap prank would make him go viral. He thought this cheap prank would make him go viral. Wow, these two things right here. So what I can have it do is basically restructure. So and I can have it do a verdict. What's the expected ABV and ABD for this? And I don't want to reveal the part too early, so start it off with like this man dot a cheap etc. So yeah, so you don't want to reveal it too early. You want to start it off with this, so you could do like this. So expect the ABV. So it says this man thought a cheap prank would make him a legend. You say this man thought a cheap prank would make him a legend, but he quickly realized that it picked up the wrong target. So you see right here, so what we can have it do is this is really the way. So he got the footage right here. So you show the footage of him towards the end of the real parts. And yeah, so you will have it right here. So the hook, so we'll line it up. So we're going to line it up. So I'm going to say, so line my structure up. Structure, order up, like hook to payoff. So what it's going to do is line it up. So it's going to line up the order. So yeah, so what it's going to do is hook, setup, shift, payoff, loop. So like I said, every single niche has a different structure to it, but it just depends on what your niche is, and that's how you really learn a competitor structure, and then you re-implement in your own way, and you make yours 10 times way more better. But we could do the verdict. So give me a verdict checklist in green, red, green of what you think the expected views for this can be like on a newer channel. Alright, so expected views, expected ABV. So expected views for your goal isn't to get views. Here's this right here. So hook CTR at 8%, at 12% right here. Retentions right here. So view versus swipe away, 85. You want to get 85 state to watch, or 75. You want to get less swipe away, but yeah, so 2%, 5 to 10% engagement rate. So comments arguing about the kid means skyrocket the reach. This tells YouTube if the video slop, it could really stop the engagement. But you want to make sure it's a real hook put onto it. And you can say this right here. So I'm gonna say it's 400 to 1,000. It could lead to 5,000 to 15K view. So I can use it. So I can use this lifetime structure for every single video I'm doing in this niche, correct? Without switching structures. Like I said, the main reason why channels fell too is because these scripts. And I analyze this because the scripts, the structures. So yeah, so I went through the benchmark of it, and I went through AI, and it's the main reason why y'all channels do fail because of scripts. Retention, benchmarking viewers, this efficiencies, it tells as long as you stay in this niche, this is exact order. So we say it's exact order. So hook, so visuals, escalation, payoff, and then loop. loop choosing. So yeah, so we gotta have it, give it this checklist. So like I said, you can use this checklist for next time you need it. And this is the hook, the topic. But yeah, so like I said, if y'all really need any help, any feedback, this chat will be below where you can check it out at. So enjoy this video. But this is real reason how you structure your general commentary short scripts and military niche scripts. So enjoy.